Hi guys, so today I thought that I would go ahead and do a kind of a glam makeup look. It's actually something I was wearing a couple of weeks ago in one of my Instagram stories, and a lot of people asked what I was wearing, if they could get a tutorial. So I thought I was filming today, so it'd be a good day just to sit down and film. So if you guys have not already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and make sure all notifications are set to on. It really helps us YouTubers if you do that. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You get behind the scenes content and a fun bonus things as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have really dry skin, and the very first thing I'm gonna do, I already have a primer on, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this where I want to glow a little bit. So I'm saying like a little bit right here, in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. So I'm just rubbing that in. I got a little bit too much. I would actually use a little bit less in that next time. But as you can see, it gave me a nice glow. You can like see it right there. It's really nice. And you can actually see it on your skin, which is the nice part about that. I'm gonna move my mirror a little bit, so yeah. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is my foundation. And if you guys are a viewer of mine, you guys know I love the Cosmetics foundation. And I use it just with a It Cosmetics brush. So this is pretty full coverage. And I'm actually a little bit tanner than this color, but I'm going to make it work. A little bit more on. Okay, so I have the foundation on. It's looking patchy in the camera, but it's not in real life, I promise. Plus, I'm gonna go in with concealer and powder, so I doubt it's going to be kind of cakey. So the next thing I'm gonna do is concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead with this look. I'm gonna go with the Marc Jacobs stick concealer. It's just a really quick one. So I just put it under there, put it under my eyes, on my nose, on my chin, and sometimes on my cheeks if I don't feel like I have enough coverage. We're going for a little bit more of a full coverage look than I normally do. So this is how I blend it out. It just melts really easily into my skin. And I'm just tapping this in. My nose, I'm just going to kind of drag it for tapping it. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and powder my face. I really like this step, but I also mainly use, I won't say only, is the Cover FX powder. This is a translucent powder and it doesn't have any talc in it, which is really important to me. So I will go ahead and put some on. And I don't get like a lot, I just get a little bit like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and press it underneath my eyes. And then a little bit onto my cheeks and my nose. Okay. And I just used a little bit, so we don't want to be too powdery, especially because I have dry skin, so powder will really dry me out. Okay, so I understand now why it was orange and I looked like an Oompa Loompa. I kept looking at the viewfinder and being like, that's not how this is looking in real life, and it's not. But I had the white balance on yellow, so that would explain the yellow cast. But this is how the foundation looks. Again, you can see right through that. Even with the powder, I still have a natural glow that just kind of makes you look like lit from within, and I don't have a lot of oil to my skin, so I definitely like that aspect. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the eyes, and I'm going to be using a MAC paint pot to use as a base, and I'm using the color Bare Study. And I'm just putting that right on the lid. And nowhere else. Okay. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a little bit of mascara. The reason I do this is because I have really straight lashes, and if I don't curl them with waterproof mascara, they will not curl up. And then also I like to do it with a I like to do it before I do my eyeshadow. That way when I go in with my eyeshadow, it has dried, because I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows next and then go back to the eyes after my mascara, so that way I just have a little bit of time for it to dry and to look really nice. Okay, so the lashes are done. I'm going to go ahead and do the brows. It depends on the day how I want to do them. Today I just kind of want to do something quick, so I'm just taking the Anastasia brow definer in the color medium brown. And I'm just going to go ahead and run that through my brows, beginning at the tail. I'm just going to take it and hold it like sideways, so it's like the thickness of the eyebrow. And I'm just going to drag it so they should end here and begin here, and this should be the arch. So I put most of the color right there, as you can see, and then I'm just going to take it and then draw hair-like strokes toward my nose. And then I will go ahead and outline them a little bit, kind of give them a little bit of definition, and then I will just go ahead and comb them out. So as you can see, if it would focus, as you can see, this one and this one are very different, but still I have that natural kind of look with it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. And that is my brow. I know it looks a little bit crazy because I have nothing else on my face, especially color-wise, but we're going to get into that. So let's go ahead and go back into the eyes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, which is right here. Okay. This is a Jaclyn Hill 31. It looks like so, if I could do that. And then I'm just going to go in with this shade in the Anastasia, what is it called? Sultry palette. It's just kind of like a grayish brown. And I'm going to go right into this little crease right there, where the eyelid, if you guys can see right there. The crease of the eyelid. And I'm not going to be too precise about this. It's not like a look that you have to be precise with, and you can make it as dramatic as you want. So, and me being on camera, I'm probably going to go ahead and do it a little bit more dramatic than I would every day. So, as you can see, it's not very noticeable. It's kind of, I guess it's noticeable. But I just really like that shade. So that's going to go in my crease. And I'm just going to do the same with the other eye. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like this eye always picks up pigmentation better than this eye. So I actually like apply, if you guys can see, like it looks even more pigmented, even though I did the exact same thing. So it's just kind of crazy how makeup works sometimes. So I have that on, and then I'm going to go ahead with a flat brush. And I'm going to go in with Pearl, which is a shimmery champagne color, if that would focus here. Nope. Okay. There we go. Shimmery champagne, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this on my eyes so I get the most pigmentation at the lash line. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and focus it right in this inner like corner. So when doing your makeup, you want the lightest color to the darkest color. So having this lightness here is going to help open up the eye. I love Anastasia, but their eyeshadows just have so much fallout. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. And there we go. That's pretty much finished with the eyes. You could go a little bit more dramatic, but I don't really want to. So, and then I wanted to do eyeliner, but I don't have like just a pencil, and I don't really want to do gel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this deep dark brown in the palette, and it's called Dystopian. I'm going to take this on an angled brush like so. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this and rub it right along the lash line. It gives you a nice definition. So, And it's kind of smoky. It's kind of nice, so. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it on the bottom. I know that not everyone does this. I just really like it on me, so. And the best part about using powder as eyeshadow and, eyeliner is that if you make a mistake, you can fix it. Not a big deal. The great thing about makeup is you can always take it off. And start again. Okay, so I'll go ahead and zoom y'all back out. And that is pretty much done with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a second layer of mascara. I always put 2 or more layers on. It's my preference. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did put just one more coat on and I'm using the Damn Girl mascara. So next thing I'm going to do is a little bit of bronzer. Again, I did self-tan, so my body's a little bit tanner than my face. So I'm going to go ahead and in with the Anastasia one. I usually use the NARS one, but since I want something a little bit more warm, I'm going to go with Anastasia. And this is in the color Rosewood. I'm going to go ahead and begin on, ooh, that is a lot of me. Okay, so this bronzer, I forgot how pigmented it is. Okay, so I think I fixed it. There's a little bit of like something at the hairline, but I'm okay with that. If that happens, all you have to do is just take a little bit of your foundation brush and just blend it out. It's not that big of a deal. It's scary, not that big of a deal. And then I'm just going to take this bronzer and wear it as my blush. Because it does have that pinky tone to it, as you can see. And I am also moving it down my neck because, again, my neck is not very tan either. Okay. Looking good. I love how I still have that inner glow highlight. So yeah, we're almost finished. What I'm going to do now is a little bit of lipstick, and then I'm going to do setting powder, and then maybe a little bit of highlighter. So for lipstick, I'm just going to line my lips with this. This is the ColourPop, what is it called? Lip liner in BFF2. And I'm only going to line my lips with that. And then I'm going to take a Besame lipstick in Sleeping Beauty. It's looking a lot brighter than it is in person on camera, but that's okay because I was going to go over it anyway with a little bit of a Clinique one. This is a neutral. It's a number 04 Subtle. Okay guys, I think that is it for my makeup tutorial today. If you liked it, please give it a nice thumbs up. make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to be notified every time I upload. But let me know in the comments down below what other content you want from me. I know I do mainly bookish and lifestyle, but at the moment I'm kind of in between books, and so I thought I would try to get some other kind of content out for you guys, and let me know.